it's really important for teachers to know kids' temperaments, because we also have to work with them to set them up for success. So if a child comes in with what we call a bit of a difficult or feisty temperament, they will do poorly or not as well as other students in math and in reading. And research shows maybe 10% lower because they're more lethargic or less active, they're more distractible, they're pretty emotional, high intensity, they're cautious, they don't really want to learn new things, their first reaction is no, what's the question, you know, that kind of thing. And so they resist learning, and especially areas like math that perhaps they have no interest in. You know, they may be very good in video gaming, but not so good in math and reading. They only want to do the things they're really interested in. They're persistent in that area, but no motivation to do the things that are more challenging for them, and they don't see the connection why they should learn this in life. So as a teacher, we have to invest a lot more in those students to get them motivated to even learn the things you don't like. You know, it's and that's no easy task when you have a class of 30 students. It's helpful if you know a child's temperament, that you can then invest more in those kids that are going to have to need more nurturing than those who are going to be natural learners. You know, about 40% of kids are natural learners. They're going to get it no matter how good or how bad you are as a teacher. But then there's the others, at least 10% that are really going to need a lot of nurturing and a lot of hand-holding to get them to perform with the norm, you know. And if they don't get that, they'll just shut down. And you'll find teachers who've had difficult temperaments as children are often the ones who work with special ed children or work in the alternate schools and things like that. You know, it's good if you have, you know, yourself been struggling with certain areas, and then you can help those students. You see it in those young kids, and you really want to motivate them and make sure that they get the opportunity perhaps you didn't as a student.